Hello YouTube. So today I picked up a 500 Abarth Fiat. And before you say anything, and a lot of you are going to say, oh, this is the crappiest car you could buy, etc, etc. Go and drive one. I think it's pretty fun for the money. This particular one, the reason I bought it, tow package. So, well, Alex, why are you going to buy it? Because I have the tow package. Well, it makes it a lot more sellable for the RV folks around there. And those who are watching know exactly what I am talking about. The reason I decided to make this video on this car, just going around it and showing you the condition of it, because it has a pretty interesting story. As you can see, the side skirts are missing on that part. Chip over there, or chunk, better yet said, missing. And this is all chewed up. So first thought was fell off a dolly or put on a dolly, tow truck, whatever, and messed up the side skirts. But then I decided, hey, let me look through the car and see if I could contact the owner. The previous owner. I usually don't do this, and for obvious reasons, but I decided, you know what, why not? And one of the reasons why, believe it or not, this is a one owner car. Not to get in too much detail, for a 2013 Fiat Abarth, this is how much she paid. Astonishing. $51,000, and yes, she did keep it until the end. That's just sad and incredible at the same time. Now, this car was dealer serviced all its life. Last service that it had, I don't know if I could show you. No, this comes on, but it's only about 100 miles more than what's on this paper. On this paper, let's cover the personal information here because I don't want you guys to, I don't want to share any information that's not ours. So, clutch job. Look how much you paid. $6,400. And I'll show you the items. And if you could just Google these, and you'll see it on the internet. You could get these a lot cheaper. Astonishing that you would pay that much. The car's not even worth that much if you were to find a clean example. But yeah, so call the customer and ask them, hey, what's going on with the car? And to my surprise, old lady answered. And this old lady was completely happy that I called her. I confirmed this car, obviously, she's had it since new, and it was her baby. And the reason she traded it in after a $6,400 clutch job, an armadillo got underneath the car. And her neighbor's Great Danes tried to get to it. And that completely makes sense. As you could look, those are chew marks. So one of the side skirts survived, kinda. The other one didn't. Took a piece of the bumper out. The reflector that's over there. That's about it. I don't know if that's from the auction or she took them off, but that's the story with the car. And not only that, but she has all the front stuff that she's going to sell to me, all the things that go up front for the flat toe, which of course is worth some money, so I'm gonna make sure that I give her a little bit of something. But the most important thing that I want to get to, the reason she traded this car in, 91,000 miles, 91,506 as you can see on the windshield, she brought it to the dealer, the Dodge dealer, Chrysler, whatever you want to call it, Fiat dealer, and they told her it was a total because of the side skirts coming off. Not that it was a total, that it was unrepairable, because they cannot source the side skirts, and that some wiring is damaged, and she should just get a new car. So guess what they did? They sold her another car. And that is why I completely, not all of them, but most of the big name franchise dealers don't sit well with me. because they completely rip off customers that do not know anything about cars. And obviously it happened in a service side. This lady religiously brought her car to the Fiat dealer all the time to get oil changed, to get it serviced for the last 11 years, almost 12. And this is how you're going to treat a customer, tell them that's unfixable. Not only that, charge her for a new battery. The battery kept on dying. Did not put the cover back. The tray was all wobbly, all the bolts were missing. And this is how I found the car. Now, the battery, it's fixed now. But the problem that I was getting, and I'll try to put a short video here right now. So, on our project Fiat, trying to figure out why we're not getting over 13.5, 14 volts. Basically the alternator is not charging. Battery is a brand new Mopar battery replaced by the dealer. And the clutch job, which the customer was charged almost, well, not almost, $6,500. They did not clean. There's a bunch of corrosion here from the previous battery. I just vacuumed it up. But more importantly, let's see if this is what's causing the no charge condition. Take a look at this. This is the ground wire. This is how the mechanics at Chrysler fixed the job after charging the customer $6,500. Let's see if this fixes the issue. Moment of truth. Put the battery back after I tighten that terminal. Let's take a look and see what we got. Before, I could barely get 12 volts. 12.5 volts. There you go. Easy fix. So, people, bringing your car to the dealer to get some work done might not always be the best choice. They told her that because of the dogs chewing up the wires, that's why she wasn't getting the voltage. And as you guys could see, that was what was causing the alternator not to charge. It was their faulty clutch job, or not faulty clutch job, their faulty reinstallation of all the accessories and all the wires that they did not put on, that was causing the light, or not the light, the battery not to charge, the alternator not to charge. So we're gonna go ahead and, I don't know what I'm gonna do this, either sell it as is. I did buy a pair of side skirts, I'll probably do that. The car is not completely mint, but it's in decent enough shape where it could be driven. Needs to be detailed, has a little bit of bolster wear over there, rip, but it is in overall decent condition with the new clutch. And I will tell you guys future videos that I'm going to make with this once I fix it up a little bit and clean it, how much I paid for this. You won't believe it. If you have any questions about anything Fiat related, or I'm sorry, related to the alternator battery, feel free to ask. It's a very simple system now that I've diagnosed it. But the moral of the story is, don't trust dealers, any dealer, and at least do some searches on the internet, because you'll be surprised of what you find. So we're gonna go ahead and take care of this car as much as we can, make it presentable, and we're gonna list it for sale. So